Hey guys, welcome back. DeFi, degens, drip, and farm for poverty. I'm your host, Drip Coach, dropping knowledge bombs on all Forex Shark related projects. And in today's video, we're going to be diving back into the reservoir because this video I made here, a lot of people commented on the reservoir and the push for the reservoir, and I've covered it multiple times on my channel, but it definitely is the neglected redheaded stepchild of the ecosystem. It doesn't get a lot of visibility. And ironically, in this video, the bulk of people's comments understood what I was getting at here. It is a no fluff kind of channel. I just spit the data. It's like telling the weather, right? So, you know, it can be a freezing blizzard coming in. Some people freeze during a blizzard, other people ski. You decide what to do with the weather. Like, I don't get to tell you if it's positive or negative. It's just the weather. So some people, most of the people that watch my channel understood that. There were a few that, you know, cry in the comments, but, you know, I'm not here to make people's feelings feel better. I'm here to give you the facts, and then you decide what to do with that, you know. So but this one will be a little more optimistic because it's talking about the reservoir and the strength of the reservoir, and one of the biggest reservoir contributors, Cloud Money, going to be diving into them. They recently have started a push back into the red. So we're going to just explore the reservoir, what it's been doing, what my position is, and, you know, kind of what the play is if you are not familiar with it and all that good stuff. So let's dive in. So first up, let's look at Cloud Money. So I was not familiar with actually who they are and what they represent. So I'm gonna show you guys a little bit about them because I went ahead and kind of checked out their website and stuff like that. They are a group of people, but they were always the largest holder of the reservoir. They had like 12% of the reservoir. And in one of the videos I made a little over a week ago, 2 weeks by the time you watch this maybe, they had removed their BNB. And people were wondering why or whatever the case may be, but they said when they removed it that they were going to be putting it back. I showed that on the channel. So now they have this update here. It says, dear Drip community, we at Cloud Money have decided that now would be the best time to begin our DCA, our 600 BNB back into the faucet at a rate of 21 BNB a day, creating an incoming 600 BNB price support over this time. So this started on the 23rd. So they've been doing 21 a day. They've got the wallets here. I haven't double checked. I believe 100% that the transparency is here. I'm not going to follow up on that. You guys can check this out. It's in the Drip Reservoir chat. And then they said the income from these wallets will be used to finance Cloud Money and see a free drip to masses of people. Send a free drip to masses of people through various crypto collaborations and business integrations. All these people will be signed up under the Cloud Money teams, which are under the Cloud Money Reservoir wallet. And then they had this post here. So I, again, wasn't aware of who they were, so I decided to look into them. They got this last post here. Cloud Money aims to become a true DAO. Therefore, we are being open and transparent with our community about our funds and plans for progression of Drip. This commitment plan is subject to change relative to strategic modifications. It is everyone's best interest to help Drip reach its full potential and not drain the system. So I went ahead and went to their website, and they have quite a large team that they got going on here. I guess this was the OG, Mr. Cloud, the Reservoir Whale. Then they got a bunch of people in different areas of the team. And then they give a little info, basically like how to get started in Drip. They tag a lot of the channels and stuff. A little info about who they are. Where is that? I think it's on our team. Let me find that again. Yeah, so under the community support, it says the Cloud Money Whales are going to be giving helping hands packages to a large number of people who will then deposit into the faucet. These are people I have chosen to help and support in a progressive manner, giving them some financial help with opportunities to grow their wealth in the form of an investment into them, which is also an investment in Cloud Money and Drip. So this aligns with the whole reason I created this channel, which is to empower the impoverished. By helping you all who are on my team or follow my content find financial freedom through crypto assets, and then hopefully you'll see the philanthropy side that I do, and then therefore want to pay it forward. Seems as though Cloud Money has created an actual kind of team, system, corporation, whatever you want to call it, to really systemize this and pay it forward. So I think that is a awesome initiative. So definitely glad to see people like this supporting the Drip ecosystem. The aim is to cause drip to become the currency that changes people's lives, and thus the reputation of drip to the general public can develop into something spectacular as more and more people hear about drip, and it's helping people who were suffering under harsh financial conditions. So again, aligns directly with my mission and vision for the channel. So I decided to look into them, and I think that that is awesome. I didn't dig too far into it, but I know that they were, again, the largest holder of the reservoir here. You see they almost had 12%, and they're adding this back into the res as we move forward. So 21 drip a day, I'm sorry, 21 BNB a day. Now, basically, you guys see me cover this graph here. You can find this sitrep.dragon.studio from the drip reservoir telegram, and it will basically give you all the information you need to know regarding how the reservoir is performing. Remember, there's a 10% tax in and out of the reservoir, and a portion of that gets paid to the reservoir holders, and then also a portion is actually burned and locked, what is known as the lock drops, by pairing it with BNB and then burning the drip tokens, locking that BNB in the reservoir. So this is the locked price support. Remember, this will change based on the price of BNB. So this is, I mentioned this in another video, theoretically the absolute lowest price that drip can go, no matter what, because this is locked liquidity in the contract. So my previous video that said 10 cents doesn't account for this price floor that we're creating, nor does it account for anyone else getting in and out of the reservoir to bump the price, all that other stuff. So this video is really to help, shed light on the reservoir and its support that it can add, and how Forex created this to be a sustainable system on its own. And I think basically the thing that has caused us to get to where we are is sorry, I had to pause, so I lost my train of thought. But it's that we have grown exponentially bigger and faster than most DeFi projects. So having a community as big as the drip community is where you really find out where the holes in the game theory or the longevity of a contract get exposed. So you've seen multiple other projects, I'm not gonna name them right now, but it's easy to launch a project and then get in and make it, make some money. But longevity and scale is really where most DeFi projects get wrecked, especially now in a bear market. So I don't know exactly how many people are in drip, because we have people with multiple wallets, but rest assured we have a very large community, and the animal farm itself has 30,000. So in order for us to basically ensure sustainability of price, a lot of these things have to be adjusted, and that's where I think the layer 2 for drip and the layer 2 for reservoir comes in, and Forex has seen that, and that's why he's making these changes. So now we're about the halfway point of the stuff I want to cover. So in this video, this will be the last video of the month in which the scavenger hunt word is revealed. So in this video is where, if you've been following my content, you want to put this last word in along with the other words, and the first person will get a 20 drip airdrop. So the word for today is drops. So we're tagging it with the reservoir. So last word for this half of the month is drops, and put all of the words in order with your buddy address, and you can win an airdrop. Also, for those of you that follow my content and follow my channel, giving you another special kind of scavenger hunt bonus. So in addition to those words that I just mentioned, I had a video about life in Cambodia. For those of you that follow it, you'll know what I'm talking about. Those that don't, you'll have to do your research. Not a lot of people watch that content, so this is mainly for those that do. In that video, there was a location that I went to at Fun Mall that showed a bunch of action figures. There's in a glass case, basically. Now, there was 5 different scenes tied to one specific anime. So if you can name that anime, that will be a 2 drip bonus. And if you can list the characters that are shown in the video that I made, there's, like I said, 5 different scenes. And if you can name, I think there's 6 characters that show up. If you can name any one of those 6 or all 6, that's 2 drip for each of those. So 2 for the actual anime and one for each of the characters' names in the anime that's shown in my video. So just a quick message, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss another video. This helps bring brand awareness to the channel as well as all Forex Shark related projects. Thank you. Hopefully that makes sense for those that want to go back and do their Sherlock Holmes detective work. That's free drip, rewarding those who watch my content. All right, on to the next phase of this video. So this is all the details you need to understand how the contracts, the reservoir works. And also you can actually come over to Dune Analytics and see some pretty cool data regarding where we're at and the number of players and drippers. So drippers total 127,000, and then we have a fraction of that actually support the reservoir. So there is tons of room for growth to increase that price floor. And remember, when you're in the reservoir, you're getting paid out in BNB as well. So I have my position in the reservoir that I put on my second wallet, and I've been able to accumulate, I've compounded $41 worth of BNB, and I have 0.1 drops. So I'm doing my part here. Definitely can still add to that, but the cool thing about drip.formulate, it shows you how you compare to other users. Where is that? I just saw that right here. Yeah, above average. So it lets you know that there's a lot of room for potential for each person to put their brick in, as Bartertown would say, and support the reservoir. There's been various reservoir pushes. You can see that on this graph here, reservoir monthly wallets over time. So there's a big reservoir push back in April. I think that's when we thought the farm was going to launch the first time or something like that. And then it's kind of trickled off. So there was one here in January, end of December, and then again in April. So if you're curious of what support looks like, this is also available on dripplayers.com as well as in the Drip Reservoir Telegram. So this is a sustainable way for each person to try to add to their reservoir balance based off of their Faucet balance. So I'm sitting here, so I should have 1 BNB deposited. So I still got some room to grow. I haven't gotten there yet, but that's something I do plan on doing for my part of the ecosystem. What else we got here? So basically, yeah, I just wanted to recap on the strength of the reservoir, and shouts out to Cloud Money for doing their part in sustainability, price sustainability of drip. And remember that they can't do it alone. So each person, if you are in drip, it's kind of your moral obligation to support your drip bag with BNB. Remember, you're paid out in BNB anyway. So just by putting some of your BNB here that you will need for gas fees and things of that nature anyway, this can help support the price of drip, and it's just a place to park some extra BNB that you aren't using in the interim. And I've showed you guys, I think like the highest APY was like a ridiculous amount. Let me see where that's at. Yeah, so this person basically in a year and a half has gotten 700% ROI because they got in April of when drip launched, basically put in 2.24 BNB, and they've been able to withdraw 17 BNB. So imagine if everyone were to, you know, park their BNB in here and just let it sit for 1 year, then I can't guarantee you'll get this exact ROI. That's going to be based on the number of people getting in and out and all that other stuff, but you're definitely helping support the price of drip. And these are different levels based off of what your drip bag is that I think is feasible, especially if we have another leg down in BNB. So let's just say the crypto market does bottom out coming here in the next 1 to 3 months, and BNB gets a huge discount. That would be the perfect opportunity, not financial advice, of course, to buy BNB and stick it in the reservoir, because you're going to get paid out in BNB, and then you're going to get that price appreciation because the bull run will come back, and you will have your BNB sitting there accumulating more BNB for you in the reservoir and supporting the price of drip. So that was it. That's all I wanted to share in this video. Hope that made sense, and hope it provided some value. Again, if you want more details, jump into the Reservoir Telegram. These guys are amazing. They do a lot of detailed updates and analysis on all that stuff. But basically the point is everyone needs to support the Reservoir. So I'm just giving it some highlight on my channel again, so that if you're not in it, you can, add your 0.01 BNB into the res. Like there's literally no minimum and no maximum. You can just put whatever you have in and that's it. Just let it sit there. All right. So that's it. If it provided value, you guys know the drill. Smash that HPO special, help a brother out, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. And until next time, guys, live daily and achieve your impossible. See ya.